Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an electric purple smoky eye, what I have going on right here, and just a basic nude creamy lip. So I think that's it. This is perfect for like maybe a date night party or just because you want to wear a little bit of purple on your lid. I really like it. I think it's going to be fun for summertime if I'm going out in summer because it's still a pop of color and a little bit more smoky for nighttime. So yeah, so if you guys want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off with my e.l.f. Poreless Primer. I've already applied a moisturizer, so I'm just going to be putting that all over my face, kind of more just in my T-zone. I'm going to be using my Rimmel Stay Matte in Ivory, and I actually really like this foundation. I like that it does mattify on the face and it kind of feels like a powder, so I really like that. And it kind of comes out like a mousse, like it's not going anywhere. I'm just going to apply that all over my face with my hand because I feel like I can always blend it out better with my hand. Alright, so now that I have my foundation on, I'm going to be going in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I'm just going to be applying that underneath my eyes for a highlight and a concealer. And I'm also going to be kind of doing a little bit on my forehead and a little bit down my nose and just taking a little bit of the excess and just putting that on my chin as well. Now I'm going to be going in with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to be kind of buffing that out. Going with my Wet n Wild pressed powder, what is this? Compact in Fair, and I'm going to be just kind of highlighting my under eye area. This is very powdery, like, do you guys see all that? Like all that excess product that just kind of falls off. So you kind of want to just use a very light application. Once that's done, I'm going to be going in with a powder, a light powder all over my face. I'm going to be using my Ulta Fair 05 and just kind of buffing that into my skin just to kind of set my foundation. And I'm just using really light application just for, and it's a little bit extra coverage too when you get, you know, your skin tone. So just kind of buff that into my skin. Alright guys, so now I'm going to be going in and doing my brows, and I'm going to be using my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Soft Brown, and I'm just going to be doing my brows, and I have an eyebrow tutorial, so I'm not going to show you guys how I do this, so if you guys want to see how I do my brows, then go check that out. Alright guys, so now I'm going to be going in with the shadows. So for shadows, I'm going to be using my Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette. I'm going with my transition shade, and I'm going to be going in with this color right here, and I think I'm going to mix it with the one next to it, so it's kind of a neutral tone because this one's warm and this one's cool, so I'm going to mix these two together. I'm just kind of blending that out and just kind of defining the shape of it that I want. And I'm just kind of doing like a rounded shape today. And I'm just kind of buffing those colors together to give a nice transition shade. Alright, so this is what we have so far. So now I'm going to be going in with the highlight shade, and I'm going to be going in with the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette, and I'm going to be using these three shades mixed together. Adding that right here and blending it into our transition shade. Like that. I'm going to be going in with a little bit of MAC Soft Brown and just kind of blending that all together a little bit more. So after that, we're going to be going in with a NYX Jumbo pencil, and I'm going to be putting that all over my lid area to kind of act as a base. Just kind of blending that a little bit. And we're going to be taking that purple shade like that. So pretty. We're going to be putting that directly on that where we put that NYX Jumbo pencil. Such a pretty purple shade. I just love it. But you guys can see a little bit more up close. And this is like an iridescent purple, like it's purple, but when you move it kind of looks pink, and it has reflexes of blue in it. So it's just so pretty. I love it. Alright, I know that looks a little crazy, but we're going to be adding some other colors and blending it out, so don't worry just yet. So now we're going to be going in with MAC's Brown Script and just kind of deepening up the outer V. Bringing that into the inner corner a little bit. And now we're just going to blend that out with our fluffy blending brush. Gonna blend that out a little bit. A mixture of Deep Purple and Espresso from the Lorac Pro palette, these two. And we're going to be deepening up the outer V a little bit more. And you don't really want to blend too much upwards because it's going to look like you have a black eye. So you just kind of want to be careful with your application and just go very lightly and just kind of blend lower on your crease instead of higher on your crease, because it's going to make it look like you have a black eye. So I'm just taking my fluffy brush and kind of blending that side to side. I'm going to be going with my concealer brush and just kind of blending out those edges a little bit and creating a sharper edge. And it kind of gets rid of the messiness. Alright, so now I'm just going to go back in with that purple, and I'm just going to add a little bit more to my lid just to kind of define it a little bit more. We're just going to be blending out the crease with that shade that we used earlier from the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette, and we're just going to be buffing out that that dark black and purple a little bit, and just going side to side so there's no harsh lines. Alright, so next what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going with my MAC Pigment in Vanilla, and I'm just going to be adding that to my inner corners. I'm just kind of blending that into that purple. I'm going to go in with this warm brown, and we're going to be kind of buffing that into the bottom lash line. And I'm going to be going in with a little bit of that Espresso Dark Brown from the Lorac palette, and I'm going to be kind of adding that into my waterline not my waterline, like I'm kind of tight lining it. That's just going to kind of deepen up this look a little bit. And then we're just going to buff it out with that warm brown that we used earlier. So next what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going in with my e.l.f. cream liner. And we just want to do like a really thin line. You guys have to excuse my roots. I haven't dyed my hair in a little while, so it looks like a hot mess. Alright, so now I'm just going to be adding my wing, and I have a tutorial, so I'm just going to go through it really quickly. Alright, so now that my liner's done, I'm going to be adding my mascara, and I'm going to be using my e.l.f. eyelash curler. And just adding my mascara, and then I'm going to put on some false lashes after I do this. Alright, so I have my mascara on, so now I'm going to be using my Ardell lashes in 105. And I'm going to be putting those on off camera to save a little bit of time. Alright guys, so I added my false lashes, and I added one coat of mascara to my bottom lash line, but now I'm going to add a little bit more, brown script on my lower lash line a little bit, just to smoke it out a little bit, and it's a warmer tone brown, so I really like that. So I just wanted to give it a little bit more of a smoky effect because I feel like the top is so dramatic that I needed to add a little bit more. So I'm showing you guys that. See what I mean? How it kind of like pulls it all together. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another coat of mascara on my bottom lashes. And I'm using my Maybelline Colossal Volume Express mascara. This is like my favorite mascara. I've been using this mascara since like, I want to say 6th grade. Alright, so now I'm going to lightly coat the lashes with a little bit of mascara. You just kind of want to blend your lashes with the false lashes so it looks very natural, even though they totally don't look natural, but it makes it look more natural. And just kind of want to blend that. I think we're done with the eyes. We'll check it out in a little bit and see if I want to add anything else, but I think that's it for now. So now I'm going to zoom out, and then I'm going to show you guys the rest of my face. This eye look is so smoky. I don't want to do too much bronzing and like contouring because we have a lot going on in the eyes. So what I want to do is I just want to lightly use my bronzer just to kind of warm up my face a little bit, and then I'm just going to add some blush. So now we're going to be going in with two blushes very quickly. We're going to be going in with our Milani Baked Blush in Rose d'Ore. And just kind of adding that to the tops of the cheekbones a little bit. And then I'm going to be going in with MAC Melba. And I'm going to be adding that to my cheeks as well, just a little bit. And now we're just going to be blending that out a little. And last but not least, we're going to be going in with our e.l.f. highlight and just adding that to the tops of the cheekbones. And a little bit to the forehead and the cupid's bow and a little bit to the nose. Alright guys, so to finish off this look, I'm just going to be going in with a little bit of Pink Me Up from Maybelline. And just dabbing that all over my lips. Going in with my Revlon Soft Nude, and just kind of adding that a little bit over the pink that we used. Since the eyes are so dramatic, I want like a nice neutral shade. Alright guys, so here's the finished look. I hope you guys like it. It's different than what I would normally do, but I really, really like it. So that's the finished look. Alright guys, so thank you so much for stopping by my channel today and checking out my video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you guys did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If there's any videos that you guys want me to do, just let me know in the comments down below, and I will try to do them as best as I can. So yeah, I think that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon, and that's it. Bye!